Hello and welcome to Fantasy Premier League, the D Unit's journey. Today I'm joined by Alan, who has joined me at 11:30 a.m. in the morning in UK time. How are you, Alan?
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. It's a beautiful sunny morning here in London. Um, Feeling a little bit tired. Went to John Summit last night,
You went to John
which was
Summit?
amazing. Yeah, went to John Summit at Brixton, O2. It was wicked.
What?
Yeah,
Who
it was.
supported
It
him?
was like it was. You what?
Who supported him?
Who supported him? I don't know because like by the time I got in there, it was probably about 8:30, 9, and he was only and I just seen his set to 11. So, but he was like the main event. But it was good, man. It was good. It wasn't Dom Dollar or anything like that. They weren't there, or he weren't there, or whatever.
John
But no, it was
Summit.
good, man.
John Summit's so better than Dom Dollar.
No, you don't. What? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really. I mean, to be honest, with you, it's the first time I've seen him. Like, it was good. It's not my usual kind of music that I listen to, but it was good. It was good, man.
So you were? Did you get a chance to listen to Tom the other night?
Do you know what? I haven't had a chance to listen to it, but I want to. It looked like that would be a fun podcast. I need to catch up, mate. I've been busy with stuff. But why? What were you guys talking about? I did briefly. I seen a little bit of it. Like he was wearing like a blue Man United shirt, wasn't he?
He was next level lit.
Yeah. I'll
Not
check it
ideal,
out.
man.
I'll run it
Not
back.
ideal. Not ideal.
Oh well.
He winds me up. He winds me up. I was like sitting there, when we did like the deadline streams from like your place, like live, it was good fun.
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about
Yeah.
you just bombing out and just. All I had to worry about was about Squid pulling out the cable.
Yeah, Squid attacking you, which he still does. What so what was Tom saying then? What was he going on about?
Talked about Ericsson
Oh yeah.
and how he came from the dead and
Well, mate, if you're talking about Sven-Goran and Eriksson, he's still dead, isn't he? But no. I seem to have a lot of blue stuff, blue Skittles, blue Powerade. I don't know what that means. Does that mean Man City are gonna have a good result this week? I don't know.
all right, here we go. Here we go. Gary Cooper's in the chat already. He was drinking lots of green tea. Well, Tom was drinking a lot of stumping, but it wasn't green tea. It was like vodka cruises.
Were you drinking green tea, Darius?
Oh, mate, I wish I was drinking green tea.
You don't drink green tea.
I don't. 100% I don't drink green tea. I can tell you, this is going to be the loosest stream I've ever recorded in my life. I've drunk a lot of rum. I've drunk a lot of vodka.
Yep.
Drunk a lot of mixer. Alan, this is for you,
Mate.
baby. If you can't see it, I apologize, but I'm holding up the shot glass I bought back from the UK. This is a
Nice.
Bravga.
Yeah, I can't see it at the moment. I'm just staring at
Oh,
myself.
mate, I need to
I'll tell you what.
I need to find out how you can see this. Hold on, just bear
No,
with
look,
us.
this is for everyone in the UK, right? Quavers. I've got quavers, but look at this quaver that I pulled out. Don't know what that is. It looks like more like a French fry. Curly whirly French fry. I'll say that. Could be worth £1 million. Anyone who's not in England, this is what quavers are meant to look like. But there we go. Yeah, well, I'm definitely not loose, mate. All I've drunk is a blue Powerade. So I'm having a break.
I'm glad.
I'm having a
I
break.
need a break. I need a break, man.
Yeah. Well, have one then.
I am. How's your team been the last couple of weeks since I left?
Mate, to be honest with you, I've not really done anything like with the team. Like I've not made any changes apart from the changes I made for this week. I've not made any. So I brought in this week. I brought in Wissa, and I brought in
Someone just said, have another shot,
Canata.
D Unit. Thank you very much. I've literally drunk. I can't tell you how much I've drunk, but it's been a lot. The Triple J hottest
Mate, you got to
100
get through this streak, mate.
no good. Carry on. Sorry, Alan. Carry on.
Yeah, so I done Wissa and Canate, and I got rid of who was it? João Pedro and Robertson.
Hey, Alan, you're not gonna lie, man. Some guy just wrote in the chat, "Escape with CT." I'll get involved once you have the shot. You have your girl's bra in. I maybe that just came out wrong, but I think they're saying they want you to do a shot, Alan.
No, absolutely fucking not, mate. That'll be a slippery slope at 11:30 on a Saturday morning.
Alan, I have to
I'll
ask
stick
you.
to my Skittles and Powerade, thanks.
Palace against Brentford. What's going to happen this weekend? Palace at home, Brentford away. What's going to happen?
Palace are on a good run at the moment. And Brentford are rubbish away from home, aren't they? So Palace win.
Do you reckon Whistle will score?
I hope not. I hope Mateta scores twice, Eze assists, and it's just a 2-0. That'd be nice. I'd rather Worcester gets no points and Palace win.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Worcester gets a hat trick. But I've got him in my team, so if the worst does happen, at least there's a little bit of a consolation prize, so to speak.
Have you made any transfers this week so far?
Yeah, I've done Worcester and Canate. That's what I've done.
For who?
I brought in Canate for Robertson. I brought in Worcester for João Pedro.
Good moves. Good moves, to be fair.
But I've got, good advice. I got 2 more left because I had 4 free transfers. So I've still got another 2 left.
Mate, you're killing it.
But my team's been all
I
right,
had
so
4.
I've not really had...
Go on.
I was just going to say, like, my team's been all right. I've not really needed to do anything. To be honest, the only reason I'd done it was just... I just thought I'm just bored of having the same team every week. So, see what happens. See what happens, mate.
All right, so we've got Jimbo the Daddy. He's got involved in the chat and he said, start 2 of Hall, Kirkes, Milinkovic and Munoz. That's a tough call. Tough call.
I like Munoz.
He is. I mean, but are Crystal Palace really going to score against who they're playing?
Brentford.
Yeah, I mean, Brentford's defense is like the 5th worst in the league, right? Like 5th worst in the league. What do you do? I don't know.
Say the question again one more time, Darius.
So, start 2 of Hall. So Hall's playing against Southampton away.
Yeah.
Kirkes, who's playing Nottingham Forest at home. Milinkovic, who's playing Bournemouth away. So literally those 2 are playing each other. And then Munoz, who's playing Brentford at home. It's a tough call.
I would say Munoz and Hall, no?
Yeah, Hall against Southampton, you would think 100%. He would be 100% start. Yeah, I would agree.
I would agree.
Yeah. Start. Oh, hold on. All right, here we go. Another question for you. Start Ahmad or Rodgers?
Oh.
That's a hard question, man.
I would say probably
That's tough. It's a tough question.
Ahmad. Probably Ahmad.
But have you seen who Rodgers is playing?
Yeah, West Ham.
So you think that Ahmad is more likely to score against a Fulham defence than Rodgers against West Ham? Is that what you're saying?
No. It is so hard because
it is. It's hard.
Fulham's defence is better than West Ham's, but I think Ahmed's a better player than Rodgers. So
It's
I
hard.
think Man United need a win. They need a win. They
So
need a win. They have to win. They have to. I mean, like, if they lose, it's really not good for them, man.
by the way,
they have
hi,
to win.
Igbono Michael. Please subscribe if you're new. Hello and welcome to the channel. Yeah, Man United is in one of them weird spots. Like, we don't play well, Alan. We don't play good football. Unlike, I've watched the last couple of weeks, as you would know, I've watched Fernandes get penalties, Ahmed get a hat-trick against Southampton at home. Like, which one do you pick this week? Like, they're playing Fulham away. I've got Fernandes. I've got Ahmed in my team. Which one do I play? Which one do I bench?
What, out of Fernandes and Ahmed?
Yeah. Like, that's my quandary this week. It's either that, I play both and I bench Wood. But, like, if I'm benching Wood, that means that I'm thinking that Bournemouth are going to beat Nottingham Forest. And I don't think that Bournemouth are not going to concede against Nottingham Forest. And if I think they're going to concede, then that means that Wood's going to be involved, right? Like, it's a really hard week to like bench people.
I don't think you can't bet against Wood, man. You can't bet against Wood.
You can't.
You got to decide between Fernandes and Ahmed, and I would say play Ahmed. But then if Fernandes is on penalties.
It's a hard one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fernandes on penalties.
Yeah, Fernandes is in penalties, 100%.
See, that's the problem as well. Like, that is such a problem because you would go with a person on pens. You would play the person on pens.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I would. Do you know what? Logically, I would say play Fernandes because he's on pens. I think Ahmed's probably going to get more goals, but the safer bet is Fernandes. So
exactly. How's work going, by the way?
Mate, it's wicked. It's wicked. We done our first 2 deals last week, which is good. So we're moving. We got all our business cards and stationery and everything done. So. Yeah, mate, it's all moving in the right direction. It's really, really good.
That's been. Oh, by the way, if you're watching the stream for the first time, hit us up with a subscribe. Dylan's just said, yo. Hey, by the way, Dylan asked about hamstring injury. Maybe, Alan, you can shed some light on this. If you have a hamstring injury closer to your knee compared to, like, your ass, what advice would you give to Dylan?
Mate, like, I don't know. Like, I've never had a hamstring injury, and I know nothing.
He's never run in his life.
Physiotherapy or any of that shit. What I would say is rest. That's the best thing. Get lots of sleep, and rest.
Alan, did you know you are ranked number 22 out of 45 in the league? You are literally slap bang in the middle.
Yeah, story of my life, mate. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
I'm gonna show everyone the live stream now. Alan is there, number 22. So he's like slightly above midway. Alan, let's have a look at your team. 45 points last week. How did you feel?
Yeah. I mean, it's just poor, loads of points. I mean, it was only Wood and Trent that done anything. Everyone else was just poor. Palmer let me down. It was just a very average week, man. Very average week.
It was one of them ones, wasn't it? Just
you smashed it though, didn't you?
I did, but it was like unfortunate. Like Cole Palmer, I had him as captain, and I thought it was going to pop off. Realistically, should have put Phil Foden as captain. Imagine if I put Phil Foden as captain, top 5,000.
Yeah.
So, Alan, you are 45 points, 1 point behind the average last week. You have 4 free transfers.
4 free transfers, yeah.
What have you done this week? We're having a look at your team right now.
For the 3rd time, Wissa for João Pedro.
Yes, baby. I like it. I
Canate
like it. I like it.
for Robertson.
So you've got João Pedro for Wissa. What else have you done? Sorry, like Robertson for who?
Canate.
How much money you got left in the bank?
Let's have a quick look.
So you've still got 2 free transfers? Is that what you're saying?
0.3. 2 free transfers and 0.3.
Who are you playing? Are you playing Rodgers on your field this week?
On the field, I've got... no, I've got him on the bench.
You've got Rodgers on the bench this week. Are you for real?
Yeah. I've got Palmer, Samayo, Salah, Star. But then I've got Wood, Wissa and Isaac. So, I mean, do I bench Wissa then for Rodgers?
No, I bench Sarr for Rodgers.
Yeah? All right.
Well,
I'll do it. I'll trust you.
like, look at Sarr's... Like, people are going to see, are you for real, like Sarr benching? But, like, if you look at Sarr's data, yes, he's had good XG, but he's massively underperformed. He's like Jackson. Like, I can tell you how much Jackson... Me and you watched Jackson against Crystal Palace, yeah?
Yeah.
He looked good. But what did he do? He couldn't score.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You was a bit pony.
Whereas Sarr, you look at Sarr's data, since that 17-point haul against Brighton in game week 16, 1 goal, 1 assist in 6 weeks. Is that good enough?
Yeah. Well, I think he's Rodgers. Rodgers is probably the better pick. I think you're right actually with that one.
Hey, look at the chat, man. The chat's saying, "Where are you having that shot, D-Unit? You novice." All right, so Tony's in the chat, and Tony's calling me out for not having a shot. I'm telling you, Tony, I've had about a bottle of vodka before hopping on this stream. So thank you very much, novice.
We should do a deadline. We should do a stream tomorrow morning when you wake up with a massive hangover.
If you're about later today, we will do a reaction stream, Alan. If you're up and about, we'll do a reaction stream.
We'll see. I'm out and about doing stuff, but we can see where I'm at.
So how's the work going? How's work going? We've got 17 watches right now. Get involved in the chat. Hey. Everyone get involved in the chat. We love it. Me and Alan are like, literally, we just want to talk about FPL, but we want to talk about life.
Yeah, no, it's work's going well, mate. Work's going well.
What do you think about Isaac captaincy?
Stay there, mate. I'll just be 1 sec.
All right, Alan thinks that Isaac captaincy is no good because he's left the room. So that means that I actually think Igbona Michael, I actually think that the captaincy debate this week is all about Mo Salah versus Trent. What do you reckon, Al?
Mo Salah versus Trent?
Yeah.
How do you mean?
Well, you've got Trent,
Who's
yeah? You got Trent in your team. Look at the Trent's last 5 weeks. 2, 15, 0, 2, 11. He's got Ipswich at home. Ipswich conceded 6 goals against Man City. Surely Trent pops off.
Yeah, I think Trent has his moments every now and again, doesn't he? But Salah's a bit more. He's a bit more consistent, I would say. So I think that Salah will do more than Trent. That's what I personally think.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So,
what do you think?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Like I've had a lot of people on TikTok message me this week going, Trent is a better captain than Salah.
Really?
Well, that's exactly what I thought, Alan. I was like going, surely Trent is not as good as... Surely he's not as good as a captain as Salah. Like...
Well, like, Salah's on penalties, so, like...
He is.
I mean, like... I don't know, like, I don't know what their reasoning for it is what do they think that Liverpool are going to keep a clean sheet and Trent's going to be in Vox or something? So Trent's going to be doing the corners and someone's going to be scoring. That's how he's getting extra point. I don't know, like, or free kicks or something.
Yeah. So we are going to be joined by Cam, who's one of my mates here in Cal. He's just getting some shirt to cover his t-shirt. He's going to grab a seat. There he is in the background. He's going to put a shirt on. He's going to grab a seat. He's going to join us live.
Oh, amazing.
He's a good bloke.
This cat is attacking my feet.
What's going on, guys? I'm C unit.
What's going on, man? You all right?
Cam's going to put a shirt on. He's going to grab a seat.
I didn't get a shirt.
Put one of them on. Put that on. Whatever you can find. Whack it on. Grab a seat. Cam's going to join us live. He's going to provide some opinions. And he's a... who do you support again, Cam?
Oh,
Bournemouth. He's a Bournemouth fan. Yeah. Bournemouth fan. Clivert. Semenyo.
Through and through.
Here we go. He's on. He's going to put his Man United shirt on so he can appear on the stream. But that means he's still supporting Bournemouth. So get involved. You're in the Bournemouth chat. He's in the chat.
Tight. It is tight.
It is tight. That's me. Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's got the shirt round the right way. Love it. Love it.
What are we going for here?
We are going for it. Grab a seat. Bring it in. Bring it in from outside. Bring it in from outside. Alan, 2 transfers this week. What else are you going to do this week?
I don't know. What do you think I should do? I mean, like, I don't... Let's have a look. Let's have a little play around with the team.
Did any of the news overnight, like, affect your team?
Like what news?
Like, in terms of, like... I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Like, it's just... The news overnight just did not make that much difference. So, Fpl Gw23 is down to 22 in the league. What do we got? Let's have a look. 45 points last week. You were 1 point below the average now. That's unlucky.
I know. Should I captain... do you think I should captain Salah?
I would agree. I think the captaining Salah this week is probably the play. Probably the play.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he's had 2 weeks in a row where he's underperformed, but...
Yeah.
C unit. Yes, Tony. I love it. C unit. You know what it's all about. Here we go. Great Northern. Give Alan, have you ever heard of Great Northern?
No. What's Great Northern?
So... Explain. Here we go.
It's a North Australian beer, my friend.
Oh, no, I haven't tried it. No, I've never heard of it. Is it good?
It's fucking delicious, my friend.
We're going to a beer
Wonderful.
now. Lots of people are enjoying this stream, so it's a good sign that they're enjoying it.
Have you heard of
Cam's
a
here.
Big Mac?
Cam is here to discuss Alan's team. And what? You've got a Big Mac from when? Last night?
Just ordered it. No, it's just arrived from Uber Eats. Fresh.
Where's the Big Mac?
Who picked it up?
My assistant.
Your
Squid.
assistant.
Olivia, can you give us a wave?
That's nice.
I love it. That's Olivia. She's powering Alan's team because Alan has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's a harsh stance.
It is harsh. It is
That's a
harsh.
harsh stance, Joe.
Alan just looked at it and said, I'll wear it.
Huh?
Is Olivia making your transfers?
No, she's not. No, I am. What are you going to do this week? What have you done, Darius?
All right, so my transfers this week. Alan, I'm glad you asked.
Come on, Darius.
So, it's been a hard week. I hate Trent. I hate Trent with so much passion. Bringing that man into my team has hurt my soul.
Fuck Trent. Stop
It's
Trent.
hurt my soul. Like, I legit do not like Trent with a passion. Like, I wish I could have brought in anyone else, but
Get around Trent.
I actually think that potentially you could make Trent captain this week, Callum. What do you think about that?
You could.
Really? Mate,
Well-
I've got nothing to lose. I'm not exactly going to, I could take the risk.
Well, you don't, do you?
Look at my team. Look at my team. So, Alexander-Arnold has come in for Timber. He's come in for Timber. And he could be the play. Alan, the question I've got for you is, who do you bench out of Milinkovic, Robinson, and Kirkes?
Tough question.
That is a tough question.
Milinkovic, who was the other two?
Kirkes and Robinson.
Kirkes. No.
Oh, here we go.
That wasn't a...
He's thinking out.
Milinkovic, I would say. I think Kirkes is all right. I think he gets points, doesn't he?
Well, the thing is like you're looking at it. So, like for me, I'm like going, Robinson could probably get an assist against Man United. Milinkovic could score a header against Bournemouth. Kirkes, is he going to beat the Bournemouth? Is he going to beat the Nottingham Forest defence? I'm not 100% sure. Like for me, I feel like Robinson's more likely of getting an assist against Man United, who can't defend. Like, we can't defend. Look, this is how we look in front of the media. Van Nistelrooy shirt backwards.
Idiots.
100%. Like, we probably concede, right?
Ridiculous.
Probably concede. I would think we concede.
I would have thought so, yeah.
What do you reckon, Al?
Yeah, I think you'll concede. I think you will concede, definitely.
So,
but I think you need to win. Like, you need to win. Like, Man United can't keep losing games like they'll get relegated. They've got to win, like, haven't they? So
they do.
you've got to win. Like,
but Man United beat Rangers, right? So they're up to 4th in the Europa League playoff table, whatever it is. If they lose next week against, I don't even know who we're playing, but like probably someone rubbish, because the Europa League is full of idiots, and Man United are still the favourites to win it with Tottenham, who are both garbage.
Yeah. 100%.
Both garbage.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, it's like one of them ones. I'm sitting there, I'm like going, you could easily bench Wood this week for Ahmad and Fernandez and expect them to score against Fulham. Like, Fulham concede stupid goals. Like, the legit concede stupid goals, but Robinson also scores stupid assists. Like, we only have to look at the West Ham game where Robinson played a 5-metre pass to Iwobi, and then he floated a cross in twice for 2 goals, and that were the 2 stupid assists you've ever seen in your life.
yeah. No, I think you will. I think you will concede, but I think you'll win the game. I think you have to. I can't see Man United getting relegated, and if they're not going to get relegated, they will win a load of games. So they have to win.
You know, where's the...
So Cam's asking, why don't Man United back ourselves? Well, I can tell you why, Cam. I have watched Man United against the good teams. We have played Arsenal. We have played Liverpool, and we're good. Then we play the likes of Southampton, Alan, and we make hard work of it.
Yeah. You make life difficult for yourself, don't you?
It's just hard. It's
You
honestly
do make life difficult. Right, Darius, I'm going to quickly eat some food and I'm going to jump back on, all right? So you and Cam crack on. I'm going to just eat some food and I'll jump back on in a minute, all right?
Typical Alan. Dizziness midstream. It's okay. I think we're good. Hop off.
I'll be back on in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Hopefully this is... Oh, okay. Right, well, that's disappointing. We are going to go into... Alan just stitched me up hard. We're going to bring that in. Final plugs. There we go. I knew I was ready to Cam. I knew that Alan was going to die on us.
Of course it was.
The good news is that we're here.
Fuck Alan. Oh, sorry.
We are talking about Alan's team. Alan is... Well, he's not where I am. I'm 6,116
100%.
out of 11 million teams. 11,224,885.
That's not bad.
I am 6,000.
I'll take those odds any day.
I didn't even know how I'm that high. I've been fluking it most of the season.
That's where
But if you're joining, whack yourself in the chat. Subscribe if you're new. Whack in whatever questions you've got. I am in one of those positions where I have bought in Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it pains me to say it. It pains me to say it, Cam.
It shouldn't.
I hate Trent. I hate Trent with a passion. I do not like Liverpool players, but
here we are.
This man is affecting my... Oh, here we go. Someone's joined the chat. What's up, D-Unit? Here from Australia. My team is Allison, Gabriel, Trent, Hall. I'm assuming that's Vandenberg. Gordon, Salah as my captain. Palmer, Rogers, Wood, Isaac. Benches, Raul, Robinson.
Oh, man.
All right. Yeah, good luck this week as well. But have you got any free transfers? Have you got any money in the bank? Let us know what your thoughts. I quite like your team. Like, you are set for the double game week.
What's the next
Like, for
pick?
me, it's all about...
What's the next pick? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're going to have a look. He's hopefully getting involved in the chat. We're loving it. We just want people to get involved in the chat. Like, honestly, we are close to 500 subscribers. And honestly, the aim is to get to 500. So if you can help, if you're joining for the first time, please smash that subscribe button. It's all
And
about
if you can't
that.
help, do better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What Cam said. All
know what
right.
I'm saying?
One free transfer, 0.8 million in the bank. All right. Let's have a look. So I think the potential, he's got Gabriel, he's got Trent, he's got Hall,
What do we got here, Jarvis?
Van Eyck, Gordon. I would say hold your transfer for this week, sell Gordon next week. That would be my plan. Like, Gordon, Southampton away, Southampton are crap. They're like,
looking good.
you remember we watched the football?
100%.
And like, there was a lot of goals. Southampton concede a lot of goals. That would be what I say. All right. I don't know if you answered, but Pedro or Rogers start. Rogers, 100%, easier fixture. Let's have a look. We'll have a look at the fixtures now. So transfers, I think this is 150%.
What does Pedro reckon?
All right, so we're having a look at midfielders and we're having a look at Rogers, which is, here we go. So Rogers this week, he's looking good, man. 23.4% ownership. Easy 3 weeks. I would 100% be starting Rogers.
Looking good, Pedro. 100%.
Pedro's no good. Pedro is no good. Like, they played Pedro in game week 19 and Rogers scored 11 points. Like, this man, in fairness, if you look at the stats, Rogers' stats aren't good. Like, they are not good. They've played Leicester, Everton and Arsenal. Rubbish stats. Like, he was
How are you looking at him, though, Darius?
So he was suspended against Leicester. He got the 5th yellow card, missed this game, but then he got 0.13, which is like expected goal involvement. 0.03 against Arsenal, which is, for better terms, crap. Like crap. If you look at, hold on, Pedro, so João Pedro, we'll like pull him up. João Pedro. I'm doing like my best Tom impersonation right now, by the way, in case anyone's asking. Like, literally channeled Tom for this. So João Pedro's stats, no good. 0.01. That's no good. I was like, I could score more goals than what he did against Man United.
Oh,
like,
that's a big call.
Have you seen my left foot?
Yeah.
0.25 against Ipswich. Ipswich are the most rubbish team in the league. 0.82, but that was all about the penalty against Arsenal. For me, I just don't. I don't think that's a good call. All right, hold on. Let's have a look in the chat. So I already did Raya to Allison. Yeah, Allison's a good call. I've got Allison my team. Thinking about selling Gordon next week. Yeah, I'd hold Gordon this week. 26 people in the chat right now. Get involved in the subs, boys. Get involved. We are up and about. We are up and about. Get involved in the comments as well. 100%. We will answer all your questions. Bench one out of...
I mean, I'll try, yeah.
Right. Bench one out of Wood, Rogers, and DCL. DCL can't finish. Why do people have DCL on his team? All right, Cam, I'm going to show you what Dominic Calvert-Lewin looks like, and it's not pretty. It is not pretty. Not pretty at all. We have to go down a fair way to find him. There he is. 5.4. Look at this. All right. He scored 1 goal from 0.9, which is, it's okay. But then we have a look. 0.5 against Aston Villa. No points. Played 58 minutes against Bournemouth. 0.01. Like, are you kidding me? Nottingham Forest. 0.14 off 22 minutes. 0.19 against 60 minutes against City, who can't defend. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Don't buy Everton players. Like, honestly, they are crap.
You're being pretty aggressive, yeah.
They're crap, though. They're crap players.
They are crap. Yeah.
Who do you support again? It ain't Liverpool. It ain't Everton. All right, let's have a look at the chat. So, all right, hold on. Buy free transfer 0 in the mank over here. All right. If you haven't subscribed, help us to get to 500. We are so close. 466 we're at the moment.
Subscribe.
Just smash it. Smash it. You want to listen to more of us. Like Cam literally lives 50 meters down the street.
I'm going to be honest.
I pulled him in for this chat. Cam loves football. He's a mad non-Liverpool fan.
I think I like it.
He likes Newport County. What game did we watch? We watched Liverpool against someone who was like 3-0 or something. It was like a great game of football.
Was it Bournemouth?
Probably. It was like 3-0.
Something
It was
like
a
that.
great game of football.
Great
we
game.
were drunk. We were watching the football. Everyone loved it.
Wasted.
Yeah, legit. That's what it's all about. I was like, Cam is like the Tom that I wish the Tom was. All I know is that Cam ain't going to swear on stream, whereas Tom's like,
I mean, I could.
don't do it. All right, so here we go. Let's have a look at the chat. I don't know if you answered, but Pedro or Rogers start. Rogers, 100%. Rogers got the easiest fixture. Pedro's just not been any good, Liam. For me, I don't rate him at all. I already did Raya to Allison and thinking about selling Gordon next week. Yes, 100%. I've got Allison on my team. Gordon, piss him off next week, 100%. Bench one out of Wood, Rogers and DCL. DCL, 100%. Ferrari, you look like you're new in the chat. Press the sub button. DCL on the bench, man. Like, I don't even know why you got him in your team. Bench Robinson or Ahmad. Oh, that's a hard.
Tough call.
It is. Ahmad's got more points in terms of like potential if he plays in the attacking 10 position, he's got more chance of points. But Man United are crap. We are.
Dog shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I had to say.
We're crap.
Yeah.
In terms of that, I would probably play Robinson. I'm actually leaning towards playing Robinson in my team. Let's be honest. Yeah, that's all I'll say on that. In Mbuemo, all right, I did Raya to Allison thinking about selling Gordon next week. Yes, Mbuemo's a great shout. So if we have a look at Mbuemo, I'm going to show Cam what Mbuemo looks like. So, midfielders. I have Phil Foden in my team. And, Cam, you're going to love this. Phil Foden has made the most amount of points out of any midfielder the last 6 weeks. He's made 59 points. Better than any midfielder the entire time. Get Tom back. Tom, you are banned until you apologise for yakking on the floor.
Stop, Tom.
Yep. That's all we have to say.
That's all we have to say.
Yep. Tom, you need to sort yourself out.
Sort yourself out, Tom.
Thank you for joining us though, Tom. We love you, but you need to sort yourself out. In terms of Ahmad, it's a hard one. I've got Phil Foden in my team, and he has gone up in price, Cam. So he's off the back of 59 points in the last 6 weeks.
Doing
This
pretty
man,
well, though. He's doing pretty well.
he has. No one has scored more points than
No
Phil
one.
Foden the last 6 weeks. He's dominated Salah. He's dominated
Why wouldn't you get around him?
Palmer. Oh, mate. I was frothing. Did the reaction stream last week, and Phil Foden was literally bringing my rank in to 6,116.
As it
Oh,
would.
mate. He was next level good. All right, hold on. So, Orderly Math, new in the chat. Please smash the subscribe button. Play Rodgers or Pedro. Rodgers for me. Rodgers got an easier fixture. He's looking good. Looking good. All right. Captaining Foden this week and Trent next week. Honestly, Gary, I don't mind it. If we have a look at Phil Foden, he has harder fixtures, but he's got Chelsea. And Chelsea do not keep clean sheets. They don't keep them. If we have a look at the Chelsea fixtures the last few weeks, let's pull them up because everyone's like going, why are people selling Cole Palmer? Because you're idiots and you shouldn't be selling Cole Palmer. But
here we are.
3-1, 2-2, 1-1, 2-0, 1-2. They shouldn't be selling him. This man is going to pop. He's going to pop. He's going to stuff the city. He's going to stuff him up the arse, and he's going to pop off.
That's a row call, Darius. He's going to stuff
Is
him
it
up the
though?
arse.
He was bought by Man City, right? He's a Man United fan at heart. He got sold to Chelsea.
I'll be a son of a bitch.
He's gone back to Man City to play this weekend. If he doesn't pop off, well, that's an opportunity wasted.
That is an opportunity wasted.
Opportunity wasted. All right, let's take the comments. Let's
see what happens.
All right. Tom's just said, sorry, unit, for accidentally vom on the floor. So he vomited in front of the DJ decks on Thursday night.
I told Tom he needs to pull his shit together.
Did you hear that, Tom? Pull your stuff together,
pull
mate.
your shit together.
Pull it together. All right, here we go. Do you think Foden has been performing to best, or has he been a bit lucky with the ball falling to him? Liam, I actually think, having watched Phil Foden and Man City, I think that potentially he's actually in form. There's a reason why I've kept him this week, because I think that potentially he will score against Chelsea. I'm not concerned. Lots of people have Mbeumo, have Gordon, etc., etc. I'm quite happy to take him on. I feel like Phil Foden's in form. So for me, I'm happy with it. Let's have a look at the chat. Chelsea are... Chelsea and January Jackson level defending. Chelsea are bad. Let's be honest. Chelsea can't defend, which means that Phil Foden's highly likely to score. Eze Palmer, all right. Hey, stop swearing. Gotta say, stop swearing, Cam.
Stop swearing.
He ain't dropping the F-bomb, Tom. Yeah, Tom was an absolute mess. I love it. Tom was an absolute mess. Thank you, Eze Palmer. Tom thinks that he was okay. He's not okay for the stream. Should have sent him to bed. I tried. I kept punching him in the leg. He just didn't get the memo that he just couldn't stop swearing. That's the honest answer there. So that's where we're at. But yeah, so we're at. Cam is being called away. He'll hopefully...
I'll be back soon.
He'll be back very shortly. While I'm talking all things FPL in the meantime. So keep whacking your questions in. Should I sell Bruno to fund moves? Leo, I'm not sure that I would be selling Bruno. For me, I've got Bruno on my team. And yes, I could sell Bruno to Mbeumo, which would free up 0.5 million. I'm not sure that's a move I want to make. For me, I've obviously moved my 2 free transfers. So I got rid of Timber. I got rid of Jackson. I bought in Wissa, bought in Alexander-Arnold. For me, Mbeumo is a next week problem. Mbeumo is 100% a next week problem. I want to play Phil Foden against that Chelsea defence. And for me, it all comes down to Bruno Fernandes scored a cracker in the Europa League, right? He was banging. It was a bit like Son. If I had an extra transfer, I would sell Foden to Son 100%. If I had an extra 0.5 million. All right, let's have a look at the chat. All right, it's for your friend. I don't think I'll be selling Bruno. Leo, 100%. I don't think I'll be selling Bruno. Gonna go Munoz over Robinson. Praying for a Munoz banger after Mbeumo scores. I'm not going to lie. I feel like that's why I bought in Wissa to my team, right? lots of people sitting there going, oh, Mateta's the forward to go with. Like, for me, it's all about Wissa. Look at Wissa's next 6 fixtures. Like, he's got Crystal Palace away, Spurs at home. Like, Spurs at home with all their injuries, West Ham away, Leicester away, Everton at home, Villa at home, and then Bournemouth away in 29. I love the fixtures for Brentford. Like, I won't lie. If I could get Wissa and Mbeumo, I'm be over the two of them. Oh, okay. Your friend doesn't have Isaac, so would it be worth it? All right, so let's have a look at Isaac. So if you haven't bought in Isaac till now, Isaac's worth 9.5 million. I think he might even be up to 9.6. I could be wrong. 60% ownership. But if you don't own him for now, if you've taken him on till this point, it's like Anthony Gordon. I wouldn't be bringing him in for this week. Like, I would not be bringing him in for the Southampton game. Like, I'd be quite happy to take him on. Like, I'm quite happy to take on Anthony Gordon this week because I don't understand why people think he's a good move from this week onwards. At the moment, Newcastle are going to blank in 29, right? So that fixture against Crystal Palace, ironically, Mateta, all these other players that I haven't got, I've got no Palace assets at the moment. At the moment, they're all going to blank in 29. I really want to hold on until I can see what happens during 23 to 24 and work out whether Palace assets are going to blank. If they're going to blank, I ain't bringing them in. Like, I'm legit not bringing Palace assets in. I'm quite happy for people to own them, quite happy to take them on. It just means that eventually I'm going to save a transfer because I really want to play my wild card in game week 30, which I think is the optimum time to play it. Like, I look at my team now and, like, if Palace and Newcastle blank, I've only got Isaac, Hall, and then provided Liverpool blank as well, I've got Salah, Trent, and Alisson. And as I've already said, I'm going to bring Trent in for the next 3 weeks. I have no interest in keeping Trent past game week 26. That man is going to allow me to bring in Brian and Mbeumo in my midfield. Like, that is the plan. But, like, I can't take this man on. He's 30.9% owned. He's got Ipswich at home, Bournemouth away, Everton away in the double, and then Wolves at home in 25. If I sold him in the next 3 weeks, I'd be an idiot. Legit, I would be an idiot. So for me, you have to own him. That's what I would say to that. All right, let's check the comments real quick. My friend doesn't have Isaac, so would it be worth... As I said, I don't think Isaac... If you don't own him till now, I actually think I'd just take him on. I think there's better attackers the next few weeks. Like, Wissa in my team, I was like, it was either Mateta or Wissa. I never really rated Gapco as an option. For me, it was always double Liverpool defence. I feel like Liverpool will keep at least 3 clean sheets over 23, 24 and 25. So for me, it was an easy decision. Got Pedro in and free transfer now, so going to get double up on Mbeumo, Wissa, Gordon. The only thing I'll say about doubling up on a team, the only time I hate doubling up on teams. I would rather play teams that don't have the double up. Like, I played Palmer and Jackson. Like, prior to this week, I played Palmer and Jackson for so many weeks, and Jackson did nothing for me. Like, legit did nothing for me. So for me, it's like, is it worth it? And, like, I'm concerned about Ahmad and Bruno Fernandes. Like, I think Ahmad's a banging player. And I think Bruno Fernandes is a banging player. I'm like a Man United fan. Do I feel brilliant about owning 2 of the same team in midfield? No, I don't like it. I legit do not like it at all. So for me, it's like one of them things. All right, okay, thanks, my friend. Really appreciate that. No problem at all, Leo. Make sure you wax a sub on the channel. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much. Right, got Pedro in and free transfer now, so you're going to double up on one Burma and Wissa. Yeah, for me, I just don't know. Like, that's why I bought in Wissa, because I really want to keep Phil Foden. Like, so many people are going, you should get rid of Phil Foden. Brian Burma, no word of a lie, is a great transfer in this week for Phil Foden. If I had the money, I would go Phil Foden to Son from Tottenham. Like, it's such a great transfer on paper. Like, everyone goes, are you for real? I was like, let's have a look at Son's points. Hold on. Like, Son, 9.8 million. He's dropped quite a bit. He started at 10 million for the season. He scored twice in the Europa League on Thursday night. Like, it just depends on how much you back in Tottenham to do anything. Like, that's what it is. Like, he could pop off. If we have a look back at the Southampton fixture in game week 16, I mean, the stats aren't amazing. Like, 0.67, got 1 goal and 2 assists, 2 bonus points, 14 points. Can we expect the same from Son? I don't know. Like, legit, I do not know. Like, Tottenham assets are a complete gamble. I don't know if they're going to pay off or not. That's the honest answer. Best defender pick this week. All right, let's have a look at defenders. This is a weird one. So for me, I'm going to be so biased this week. Like, I actually think that Trent Alexander-Arnold is probably the best defender pick this week. And I bought him into my team in terms of ditching Jackson, ditching Timber, bought in Trent, got in Wissa. I love my moves this week. But I can understand why people are questioning it. Like, I'm not sold on Trent. I'm legit not sold on Trent. But, like, I should be. This man has the best attacking data in terms of assists for the season. 0.33 assists per 90 for the season. Tell me that's not the best. Tell me that is not the best. He's just a lot of money. He's a lot of money. Is he worth it? I can't tell you one way or the other if he's worth it. For me, I think in my team, it makes more sense. As you can see here, I've got Becker, I've got Trent, I've got Salah. For me, I like those 3 Liverpool players more than getting rid of Wissa, getting rid of Isaac, getting rid of Wood for a Gapco. Like, I actually think that my forwards will outscore Gapco on the double. Like, let me know if I'm barking up the wrong tree, but I feel like I'm on it. I legit feel like I'm on it. Like, that's just how I see it. Not sure if I'm right, not sure if I'm wrong, but like, for me, it's just how I see it, really. It's how I see it. Also, I have to hit the boost on this aircon, so bear with me 1 second because I'm sweating buckets in here. It's like 40 degrees in Kalgoorlie. I'm sweating so bad. Not even gonna lie, it is so warm here. It's like ridiculously warm. Here we go. Another comment in the thing. 7.1 is a joke. You basically expect to return a game, defense or attacking, but someone could do that, and yeah. Yeah, for me, I'm just like, I hate doubling up on defense. I hate doubling up on defense. All season I've barked against it. I've barked against Arsenal double defense. I've barked against Liverpool double defense. But like, for the next 3 weeks, if we have a look at the fixtures for a second, and like, the fixtures tell a story. Like, Ipswich at home. Ipswich, Robert FPL will like give you a hot tip on here. Liverpool are expected to score over 3.5 goals. Like, and they have over 52% clean sheet potential. Like, you'll be dumb to take that on. Like, legit dumb to take it on. The Bournemouth away and Everton away games are hard. But, like, you're basically backing in the Ipswich at home, Wolves at home fixtures. That's where I'm at. That's the perspective I'm taking on. And if I can bring that on, I'm all on. I'm all on that. Cam's got a wild turkey. Wild turkey?
I'm feeling wild.
He is feeling wild. We'll get him in the camera shot. Cam, bring your chair in a little bit. Bring it in, because there we go. He's on. So Cam is like, where did we watch? We watched a game when it was like 4-3, 3-3. It was banging. We were in Esperance last year, so if you want to check out the top 10 beaches in the world,
damn,
Esperance will show up.
100%.
And we were there.
Check it out.
And we were watching the football. Ironically, I was like going, it was Liverpool against someone.
Yeah.
And it was like,
it was Bournemouth.
it was one of them games, and
Yeah.
I was like going, oh my God, this goal. And we were watching. I was like, goal, 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 goal. It was like 4-3 or something stupid.
We were fucked up and we were watching the game middle of the night.
We were stuffed up, and it was like,
stuffed up, and we were
just,
having a good time, and
We
it was
were.
just
we were.
bang for bang. I don't even follow soccer that much, but damn, I was having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
So, in Australia today, we have had the Triple J.
Hottest 100.
What'd you think of it? Without swearing, what'd you think of
I
it?
thought it was good.
Which part of it did you think it was good?
The first 50.
I agree. The second 50 was...
The last 10. The last 10 could have been better, I would say.
The last 10 was pretty bang
It was
average.
poor
to be
ass.
fair.
It was poor ass.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But
But
Cam is here, doing a live stream. People are responding. People are getting involved in the chat. We're loving it. We're loving life.
Get around it. Get around it.
Cam is potentially,
How many fans have we got here from Australia?
yeah,
You respond to that.
bang in the chat if you're from Australia, if you're from the UK. Because
Bang
we want to know. We want to know. Cam's from Oz. I'm a mongrel. I'm like half Oz, half UK.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hit it if you're from Oz. Hit it if
Yeah.
you're from Oz.
Just slam it in there. All right, here we go. I took Allison over Gapco. Oi, Eze, 100%. I would take Allison over Gapco. I'm not sure on Gapco in terms of like his minutes going forward. 100%. All right, 7-1. All right, my team is Sells, Gabriel, Canade, Munoz, Hall. I'm assuming that's Hall. It's weird how it cuts it off on my screen. Salah, Palmer, Gordon, and Buemo. Oh my God, your team is good. Ahmad, Wood, João Pedro, Isaac. I have 2 free transfers, 0.9 in the bank. Should I do Wood to Gapco, Ahmad to Rogers, and bench?
Yes.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah.
Whatever. What Cam just said, Hassan. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like he just called it.
100%.
For me, like Gordon's one of them ones. Like I have not. Let's pull him up. We'll pull him up, and we'll have a look at Gordon. So for me, I understand why people are talking about Gordon, but for me, I haven't owned him. I went with Foden over Gordon, and Foden has made me 15 more points. What a man. Phil Foden, you sexy man. I love you. But if we have a look at Anthony Gordon,
Is that the right choice, though?
it was the last 5 weeks. But Anthony Gordon has Southampton this week, which is the easiest fixture in the world. So they are number 20 in the Premier League. So the worst team in the Premier League. They're on track to beat... who's the worst team in the Premier League history? It's like Derby. Like they are on track to beat them for the worst team in history. So they have... And like they scored a goal against Man United before they collapsed. Like in the 80th minute, they collapsed and conceded a hat-trick to Ahmad from Man United. They are bad. So, Anthony Gordon has the Southampton fixture, which is beautiful. But then they have Fulham at home, Man City away, Nottingham Forest at home, Liverpool away. The next 4 fixtures for Newcastle are bad. They are not good. Not good. Bailey, I hope that you can you make a couple of transfers so I'll beat you in the head-to-head league? Bailey's my cousin, and he's playing me head-to-head league this week. So I'm legit playing Robinson this week because I know that you're going to play him, and that's the only reason why I'm playing him. So I don't get done by you. Let's have a look at the comments.
You should play West Ham.
West Ham. Let's have a look at West Ham assets.
Let's have a look at West Ham.
They are bad. West Ham are no good. Do you like West Ham?
Don't mind them.
So I own Fabianski, and if we have a look at the West Ham assets, they've got Villa at home. Villa away. So Morgan Rogers is such a good asset this week because West Ham can't defend. They can't defend. Can't defend at all. That's why I'd say that. Bailey, can you just tank your teammate? So let the D unit win, man. Just let me win. That's funny. I'm legit playing him. He's my cousin, and I'll show you on the screen here. Bailey's joined the stream. Bailey, who are you putting in as captain, man? Just pull it up on the thing. Oh, here we go. He hasn't responded. So that's his team. Bailey, you got 34 points last week. What happened?
What happened, Bailey?
He put Isaac as captain. Hey, go on Isaac captain again, man. That's what we got to talk about. Do you go Isaac captain against Southampton, or do you go a Liverpool player? Now, lots of people are talking about Mo Salah as captain this week against Ipswich. Do you play the triple captain against Ipswich? It's a good play in theory, but I'll hit you with this one. Potentially, could you play the Trent as captain this week?
Could you?
He has gone 15, 0 to 11.
Get aggressive about it, fellas. Get aggressive about it.
Exactly. If Liverpool keep a clean sheet, that's 6 points guaranteed straight off the bat. If he gets an attacking return, he's going to pop off.
He's on fire.
The upset is coming up. You watch. All right. I'm ready, Bailey. Bring on Brev United, baby. Bring it on. We are ready.
Just be prepared, fellas. Be prepared.
It is. So for me, I'm sitting there, I'm like, here we go. Hassan. I'm planning after the Fulham game to
He's waiting. Waiting.
Gordon to Clivert, Semenyo and Hall to Kirkes.
100%.
But for now, which one would you choose? Out of Clivert and Semenyo? Let's have a look at the stats. I'm happy to look at the stats. People sit there and go, so-and-so's a better pick, whatever. I'm all about checking out who is actually the better player. So, Clivert and Semenyo. Clivert's got 108 points for the season, 5.6 mil.
Yeah.
Semenyo, 5.6 million, 91 points for the season. So, a 17-point difference there. But, when you look at it, so, Clivert, I love Clivert.
Semenyo hits a bit better, though.
It reminds me. Yeah, I agree.
He does.
I agree. Semenyo is a better pick for me.
Yeah, he hits a bit better.
I like to think of Clivert and Dennis Bergkamp and the double Dutch. Clivert to Bergkamp. Regardless of... I'm just talking nonsense right now. Honestly, don't listen to that nonsense. But Clivert, if we have a look at his stats for the season, 0.52 expected goals out, including penalties per 90, 0.09 expected assists, which combines for 0.61. 0.61, hold that number on you. 0.61. If we have a look at Semenyo, gets interesting now. So,
I'm feeling like he's rolling a bit better.
Semenyo, 0.3 expected
Yeah.
goals, 0.14, much less, 0.44. But Semenyo does not take penalties.
He doesn't.
And with the injuries that have happened to Bournemouth, Semenyo is, I would say, playing closer to goals than what Clivert is. And Clivert's he's got that hat-trick of penalties and hat-trick against Newcastle, which I think skews the data a little bit. That's what I would say to that. All right, let's have a look at the comments. All right, love an underdog story. Yeah, so do I. Hassan, and playing after Fulham, home to Gordon, Clive. Yep, we just covered that. Salah is captain. Isaac fouled me. Never again. I actually think that Isaac will probably outscore Salah this week, just to like rub it in. That's my personal opinion. Midfielders always more routes to points. Yes, Gary Cooper's on it. Like, that's why Phil Foden, like, this man, Cam, I can't tell you how much I love him. Like, I'm a Man United fan, and I own double Man United midfield, but this man...
Get aggressive. Get aggressive.
I love him.
Get aggressive.
I love Phil Foden.
Fucking love Phil Foden.
He's good. Like, his stats of the season, like, everyone sits there and goes, oh, can Phil Foden back it up? So...
Yes, he can.
Here we go. Ipswich, 0.85. Brentford, 0.91.
There it is.
West Ham, 0.64.
There it is.
Leicester, 0.41. There it is.
There it is.
Everton, 0.85.
There it is.
Aston Villa,
There it
0.48.
is.
Man United, 0.44.
There it is.
And then we go down to the bottom, 0.31 expected goals.
There it is.
And 0.35 assists.
Get around it. There it is.
There it is.
That's what I'm talking about, Darius.
Phil Foden, I'm telling you, Chelsea can't defend. Like, Chelsea cannot defend. If we pull up Chelsea's stats, we are going to pull up Chelsea's stats.
They don't have a chance.
Phil Foden's ready. Like, yes, Man City sucked in the Champions League. They lost to PSG away
But
from
they had
home.
a chance.
And Phil Foden, nothing. But that does not matter. Phil Foden's ready. He's gone up to 8.1%. Like, people know.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
But if we look at the stats, hold on, let's see what the chat's saying first. Clivert, too unpredictable. Yes, I would agree. For now, should I do João Pedro to Gapco and Ahmad to Bergwell and play 3-4-3, or Wood to Gapco and what? And to Rodgers and bench either João Pedro or Rodgers. I'll be playing Rodgers this week. Like, Rodgers has such a good fixture this week. I would not be benching him. If there was a top midfielder this week, like, let's talk about top midfielders this week. And, like, I hate to suggest that Spurs assets are good, because Tottenham are crap. Ange Ball is unreliable. But.
Right.
Son, at 9.8 mil, he's an expensive asset, but he's a worthy asset. Like, this week, I've got a feeling. Like, so many people have messaged me, is Son an option? Tottenham assets, like, if you look at them at the moment, they are injured. They've got bulk injuries. People are wondering whether they're good assets or not. But Leicester at home. Leicester are garbage. They are garbage. I could score against Leicester, and I'm 38.
Could you?
And I'm drunk as all buggery.
Drunk as a skunk.
I reckon I could still roll out and probably score a
I'll
goal.
pay that. I'll pay that.
I reckon it's strong likelihood. Tom could score against Leicester. That's how confident I am that Leicester are no good.
I'll be so
Tom could score. Everyone knows that Tom can't score because he's Tom. That's all that needs to be said, really. Tom's no good. But, like, yeah, That's what I would say to that. Like, I just think that Tom's no good.
How many people?
We got a few people keep on banging off in the comments. All right, PSG much better than Chelsea. Yeah, I agree. I think PSG are much better than Chelsea. Chelsea can't defend. Like, legit, Chelsea cannot. Let's have a look at Chelsea's defensive data. So, like, everyone's, like, wondering, Chelsea, they're any good. Like, Cole Palmer here, everyone's selling him. Everyone is selling. He's the third most sold player this game week, Cam.
Bullshit.
And he's scored.
Bullshit.
He is 34 points in the last 5 weeks. Everyone's selling him. I don't get it. I do not get it.
I don't understand.
It makes no sense. This dude is a baller.
What is he worth?
Baller.
What is he worth?
11.3 mil.
Bullshit.
Hey,
I'll be a son
he's
of
good.
a bitch.
He's good. He's quality. Here we go. Bailey reckons that Chelsea's better than PSG. I think just PSG is just garbage, man.
Bailey could probably.
He's no good. Richarlison will get a brace. I reckon you could be right, Gary. I reckon you could be right. I think that Tottenham are one of them teams where I sit down and look at them and go, if Ange Ball gets it right, then they're on one. They're on one.
Yeah.
But the problem is, they're just no good.
They're just no good, man. They could have a crack, but they're just no good. They need to get their shit together.
They're no good.
Isn't that right?
They are no good. But Cole Palmer, why are people selling him? Down to 66%. So, ironically, Cole Palmer was almost more bought than Mo Salah. So, Cole Palmer's down to 66% ownership, and Mo Salah, 70.8. Which you would think that's not
Unreal.
that much. Not that much.
Nice.
But this is a big deal. Big deal. Effective ownership is massive. And Cole Palmer, people are sitting there going, he ain't going to score against Man City. Because Man City on the fixture list looks like a 4.
100%.
But Man City have one centre-back that's fit.
Yeah.
And they're no good.
They're no good. They're
good.
Fucking no good.
No good. No good. All right, Chelsea lost to Ipswich, so maybe not. I would agree. The problem is Maresca rested players for the Ipswich game. I think he's over that. The problem is that particular game cost Jackson his form, his confidence, and Chelsea ever since have been no good.
And his life.
And his life. Cole Palmer, though, this dude's a baller. The only thing I'll say about Cole Palmer, he's a United fan. And I reckon if he had the chance, he would sign for Man United. If he got the chance.
If you got the chance.
Man United need him, to be fair. All right, let's have a look. True. Never mind what I said. I talked about whatever he was going to say. Bailey, just do it, man. Do it. Whatever you're going to do, just do it. Like, let's have a look at the teams. Like, most people are asking, like, let me know in the comments, who would you bench? Like, in the comments, I can see a lot of people in there. Who would you bench out of Robinson, Kirkes, and Milenkovic? And give your reasoning. Who would you bench out of Robinson, Kirkes, and Milenkovic? For me, it's a really tough call. I think that Robinson will probably get an assist against Man United because we can't defend crosses, we can't defend set pieces, but Kirkes plays Milenkovic, I'm playing Wood. Do I just play Milenkovic over Robinson? The only reason why I'm considering playing Robinson is because Bailey's got him in his team and I'm paying him this week. If it wasn't for that, I'd be perfectly fine about it. No, I do not have Rodgers. I think Rodgers is a great pick this week, but for me, I don't have him. I'm not transferring him in. I think Wissa is going to pop off. Like Wissa, everyone talks about like the forward stats. Like, let's have a look at the forwards. Stuff Spurs off. Like, no one wants a Spurs player unless you're an idiot. No one wants Cam wants a Spurs player because he's new to the game. No, I'm joking. So, forwards. Who is the best forward? So, Mateta. If we have a look at Mateta's options this week, if we have a look at his overlying attacking data, 0.43 expected goals, 0.07
You
expected.
guys are all stupid.
He's all right. 0.5 expected goal involvement per game
100%.
per 90. Not bad, but hear me out, Cam. So Wissa, who cost you
Tell me what I
1.3
want to hear.
million less, this man has 0.62 expected goals per 90 and 0.05 expected assists per 90, which gives him a guaranteed total of 0.67 per 90. Like, that's so much better for so much less. Why would you not go there? And if you have a look at the Brentford fixtures for the next 6 weeks,
How many people listen to you?
a few.
How many is a few?
A few. I actually can't tell because that's not accurate, but there's a few.
What's a few?
At least 10.
So at least 10.
All right, here we go. Darius, do you have Rodgers? No, I do not have Rodgers.
At least 10 people.
Yep. We have
Do
to
you-
say
do,
them.
do you play Fallout at all?
Cam wants to know if you play Fallout. If you play Fallout, drop a link in the comment.
Drop a link in the comment.
Cam loves a bit of Fallout.
Yeah,
You play
I
Fallout
love-
76 or Fallout 4?
Nah, fuck Fallout 76. Fallout 4 or Fallout previous.
Fallout 3. Do you play Las Vegas?
Yes. New Vegas. New Vegas.
That was a good.
That was a
good
fucking
game.
unreal game.
That was a good game.
And that's when we can talk about like some basic gaming.
I've got
I know
the head.
I know.
The head is back there somewhere. The head is back there somewhere. 100%. Lots of people just joined the chat then.
So I love that shit.
We have
That's my shit.
we have the chat back there.
Yeah.
Cam's just sitting there. Oh, here we go. Hassan, have to keep a Forest defender in there because everyone has a Forest defender. If they get a clean sheet and you don't have one starting, it will take. Yeah, I would agree. So let's have a look at my team for this week. So Hassan is all over it. So my team this week, it's a tough decision. Tough decision.
Fallout, go on it. No.
At the moment, I have double Liverpool defence with Ipswich at home, which for me looks great on paper. I have Hull against Southampton away. You would think brilliant. So for me, it all comes down to Milinkovic away at Bournemouth, Forest, one of the best defensive data teams in the league, and Kirkes and Robinson. So at the moment, I'm benching Kirkes and Robinson. Robinson's last on my bench, which doesn't make much sense
Dog shit.
because Man United
100%.
can't score goals.
No.
But I'm playing Bruno, which is why Robinson's on the bench. Like, potentially I should have...
Can score goals though.
I know, that's the problem. Like, these guys can score goals, which is problematic. Right, let's have a look at the chat. Punch them all with 5-6 minutes. Fulham will concede. I agree. That's why Robinson's on the bench. I feel like Man United will score, but will it be Ahmad? Will it be Bruno? What do you reckon, Cam? Will it be Ahmad or will it be Bruno? So I'll give you the stats. So Bruno's on penalties, and Bruno for the season is 0.39 expected goals per 90, 0.2 expected assists, which combines for 0.59. Hold that number in your head. 0.59. Ahmad is 0.26 expected goals, 0.18 expected assists for 0.44. It makes sense to play Bruno, right?
It does.
Like, he's got way
does,
higher data. Like, it just makes perfect sense to play Ahmad. Like, for me, it just makes more sense to play Bruno.
I would say yes.
No idea what I just said then, but it makes more sense to play Bruno. We are off the back of Triple J, hottest 100. Cam, what do you think of the hottest 100?
It's pretty good. It was
Was it good?
Look. It was one of the best. It was a good music experience. I think the final five were not what I wanted, but
What'd you vote? Just out of curiosity, what did you vote?
Honestly, Darius, I didn't vote.
I voted for Backbone.
Yeah,
and it was,
and
I was like,
and
I did a
would've
nudie run in the pool because I got it wrong.
I would have voted.
It came in at number 12. I was like, what?
Fuck you.
What? How did it come in at number 12? Made no sense. No sense at all.
Backbone was not number 12. It was like fucking 30 something.
All right, so the key question is, folks, get involved in the chat. Am I going to get higher than 6,116 this week?
Yeah, you fuck.
Like, I don't care about anything else. Is my rank going to go up? Are you interested in a reaction stream later tonight? If I watch the late game, which is, hold on. We'll pull it out. We'll pull it out. We'll pull it out. Hold on. We'll get rid of that. We will pull out the fixtures. Here we go. And, all right, get rid of that. If I watch the late game, which is Man City against Chelsea, potentially watching Phil Foden pop off again, Cam, what do you reckon?
Fuck those.
Are you ready for Phil Foden magic?
I am. Yes.
Yes. We are ready for Phil Foden magic. All right, who we got here in the chat?
I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. All right. I'm assuming that's Aina to start. One to start. Munoz, JP, or Gabriel. JP is on penalties, which makes me think that I want to start him. Let's have a look.
JP on drugs or what?
Well, he's not been that good. Like, to be honest with you, João Pedro has not been that good. So if we go to transfers, so we go to...
I'll be a son of a bitch.
He's not been good. So João Pedro's here, 5.6. He's gone down in price.
Damn.
15% ownership. His stats the last couple of weeks have not been flash. But he has the Everton fixture. Can you go against the David Moyes manager bounce?
No way.
I'm not sure if he can. For me, I'd get rid of João Pedro. Like, I would get rid of João Pedro.
I would as well.
He's not worth it. Like, if you look at the stats, outside of penalties, he's had nothing. I know the Aston Villa game kind of lies. Can't trust him. Can't trust him for a biscuit. And look, after the Everton fixture, they've got Nottingham Forest away, who are a great defence, and then Chelsea at home, which God knows what that's going to be. Chelsea are no good. Like, Chelsea should not be a 4 difficulty rated team at all. All right, so for me, in terms of Crystal Palace, though, if we have a look at Crystal Palace, look at their assets. So Munoz, who have they got this week? They've got Brentford at home, which I think potentially it's not a 2. Like, if we have a look at the Brentford at home fixture, I actually think that Man United away should be easier than Brentford at home. That's the way I see it. Man United are garbage. Like, we are garbage, Cam.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why you're wearing the shirt inside out. We are rubbish. Absolutely rubbish.
Terrible.
But
Disgusting.
can Palace keep a clean sheet against the next 2 weeks? I'm not 100% sure. Like, Brentford, I've bought Wissa into my team. I'm expecting Brentford and Wissa to return against Palace. I just don't think their defence is as good as people think. And like, everyone goes, Phil Foden. I just want to talk about this man. This man, Cam, last 6 weeks, 59 points.
Down.
He's averaging almost 10 points a game over the last 6 game weeks.
Darius, I'll be honest, I don't know enough about football.
But he's good. You can tell 10 points a game, banging.
Oh.
Cam's got the wild turkey.
Who are you talking to?
The people on the stream.
Yeah.
Cam's loving it. Get involved with the chat. Cam is like doing his best impersonation of Tom.
Of Tom, yeah.
Tom, if you're watching, drop a like in the feed. This is brilliant. We're loving it. In terms of this week, though, you have to bring in your 3rd Liverpool asset this week. So, for me, Cam, it is...
Who is it?
Mo Salah, number 1. I can't believe I'm saying this. This makes me sad.
It's disgusting.
Trent, number 2. Trent has to be number 2.
No way.
I know. It's painful to say it. Trent number 2. And then it's probably Gapco number 3. Allison number 4. Canado number 5. Anyone else wouldn't bother wasting your time on. Like, I would rather just take 2 Liverpool assets in. If you're after Luis Diaz, you can't guarantee if the man's going to start. Like, if you can't guarantee a man's going to start, why would you bring him in? Like, if he's going to sit on your bench and get you no points, it's like me sitting on the bench and going, oh, my team's going to score without me. It doesn't feel good.
Couldn't do it.
It's like college. Paddy, can you imagine him sitting on the bench?
Yeah, no, I can't.
He'll be kicking himself, going, put me on. I want to score.
Yeah.
The man is a good player, a very good player. Paddy, if you're watching this, love ya. You're a great player. Come play for Boulder.
He's not playing for Boulder.
He's not playing for Boulder. But yeah, so for me, I just don't know what to do. Like, I've got no free transfers left. If you got more than 3 transfers left, I'll be 100% weighing up whether you transfer Phil Foden to Son. That would be what I would say. Can you please give a shout out to my friend Elliot? Leo, get Elliot to subscribe. Shout out to Elliot. We love ya. I don't know what rank he is, but we love you, Elliot. Cam says he'll shout Elliot a shot. Comes a cow, shout him a shot.
Yeah, I love you.
I love it. It was brilliant. We've got exactly 20 odd minutes left. Locking your teams. It's a late deadline. Has anyone got any transfer news about what's going on? Are you going to match reactions to all the games tonight? Bailey, am I going to... If Cam is willing to commit, I'm on. Cam, actually, can you look in that? Can you look in there and look for a bottle? Look for a little...
In this...
Don't talk out loud. Just look for a little bottle.
This little thing here.
And potentially, Cam might be ready. Okay, I'm not sure what the bottle is. White bottle. Start with a D. But yeah, I'm potentially. He's 4 million. 4 million. He's literally ready to go. All right, Rajan, Bournemouth, Forest. Who you got? So at the moment, I've got Milinkovic starting, and Kirkes on the bench. Robinson in my team. Shout out to Evie, please. Hello, Evie.
Hello, Evie.
Evie's ready. Hello, Evie. Yeah. What is Evie doing? Does Evie play FPL? What rank is Evie?
Tell me what you're doing, Evie. You're having a great night tonight. What are you doing, Evie?
Alright, my bad. I meant the score. What? Alright, Bournemouth. Alright, we're going to do squid predictions. Everyone loves squid predictions. So, Alan's cat is called Squid. It's called Squid.
Damn.
After the Squid Games.
Yeah, 100%.
And he rang me in, the predictions.
What did he say?
Well, I'm going to tell you in a second. But
You tell me now.
Cam is going to look at the scores and he's going to give his honest predictions because he's a betting man. Cam, you love a bit of a gamble?
I do love a bit of gamble.
Let's have a look at the predictions for tonight. So, fixtures. Tonight's a big night of football, to be fair. So, we have Bournemouth versus Nottingham Forest.
You know my team.
Score prediction. Bournemouth versus Nottingham Forest. This is squid predictions.
Bournemouth.
What score?
2-1.
All right, Cam reckons Bournemouth against Nottingham Forest 2-1. Now, for me, at the moment, I'm playing Milinkovic over Robinson and Kirkes. I'm going to go, here we go, 2-0 Nottingham Forest. Chris Wood to score. Milinkovic header off a corner. 2-0 Forest. I reckon I won it. I reckon I'm on it. Yeah, I thought Alan was coming back as well, Bailey, but apparently he's not. Evie doesn't do FPL, so she's just a friend. Oh, Leo, is that your girlfriend? Just FYI. Leo, you need to join the WhatsApp group, man. Hit up the link in the description. Brighton versus Everton. Score. Brighton versus Everton.
Brighton loses.
Brighton's at home, Everton's away.
He loses every day of the week.
Brighton.
Yeah.
Score.
Loses.
Score.
1.
1-0.
1-0.
Cam's going 1-0 for Everton over Brighton. All right. Oof. That's interesting. All right. Liverpool against Ipswich.
Tough call. I think Liverpool's got it probably 2-1.
2-1.
Mm.
Who's going to score?
Liverpool.
Trent? All right. Cam reckons Trent's going to score for Liverpool 2-1 against Ipswich. That would be disappointing because I have got double Liverpool defence. So I hope you're wrong. I'm going to go. Squid gave me the ring and said 4-0 Ipswich. Like against Ipswich. Not 4-0 for Ipswich. 4-0 for Liverpool against Ipswich.
Getting scared.
I hope so. If Liverpool lose 4-0, I'm done. Trent is going to be binned off. 100%. Oh. Sorry, Leo. I hopefully she's right. So Leo said she's not my girlfriend. She's 6 years old.
What? Say again.
So Evie doesn't do FPL. She's just a friend. And he said she's not my girlfriend. She's 6 years old. Hello, Evie. Love ya. Hopefully you become a better FPL player than Leo. Rajan, how are you, buddy? How are ya? Cam, come into the camera. Cam is like my Tom tonight.
Guys.
He's my Tom tonight.
Go on, guys.
All right, so Liverpool against Ipswich. I'm going 4-0 Liverpool against Ipswich. Cam's going 2-1. He reckons Ipswich is going to score. Liverpool going to score twice. Southampton against Newcastle. Southampton, the bottom team in the league. Newcastle off the back of losing to Bournemouth.
Darius is wrong.
All right, well, Southampton, Newcastle, what do you reckon?
Newcastle.
How much? How many goals?
I'm going at least 1.
I think that Newcastle probably make hard work of this, to be fair. I think Lewis will potentially get a hold, but I feel like Newcastle will make a little bit harder work of it than we expect. I think Southampton potentially will score.
You're talking shit.
3-1. I reckon Newcastle win 3-1. What do you reckon? Pretty fair? Accurate comment? Southampton will score?
Unfair.
Southampton won't score or they will score?
They will score, yeah.
There you go, 3-1. Pretty accurate. Pretty fair. All right, here's the game that we're going to be watching. Wolves versus Arsenal. Arsenal going to Wolves away from home. Can Arsenal keep a clean sheet? Can their defence stand up?
I think they can.
I think you're right. I feel like Arsenal potentially will keep a clean sheet. All right, shout out to Sylvia, please. Yeah, no problem at all. Shout out, Sylvia. Love ya. Man City against Chelsea. 1:30 a.m. This is a game I love.
Man City.
Why? Why do you not like Man City? Well, we didn't watch Man City that game, did we? It was like...
There's nothing against Man City.
It's like Pep. I just don't like Pep.
Yeah.
I don't like Pep.
Yeah.
Pep is...
You know what it is. You know what it is.
I just don't like him. Don't like him. Don't like him at all.
Tell them what it is.
I don't like the fact that they are the superior team in Manchester. I love Phil Foden because he's in my team, but I hate Man City. I hate him with a passion. Hate him with a passion.
Oh, here we are. I'll be a son of a bitch.
Can they do it though? Like, that is the question. Like, the only reason why I'm keeping Phil Foden in my team, like, the only reason why I'm keeping Phil Foden in my team is because Chelsea can't They can't defend. They legit cannot defend. Look at this. So, we have a look at the most transfers out this week. Saliba, who potentially could be available for Arsenal. Nicholas Jackson, who I flogged off. Like, this dude has been no good. Solanke, who's injured. Raul. Fulham are playing Man United. They'll probably concede. Alexander-Arnold, who I bought in. 508,000 managed to put him in, man.
What about
The
Gasper?
dude is killing it. The dude's killing it. All right, the life of the party.
What about Gasper?
Shout out to the baby. Yes, hello, baby. Love ya. The life of the party is Ashley. If you want a good DJ at your party, please look up the life of the party. They'll do a very good job. Fantastic girl. Love her. My missus. Get involved in the chat.
Ash.
100%. She's brilliant. I can't believe she just joined the chat. That's brilliant. Give her a shout out for sure. But like, for me, it's like, I can't believe that Trent's been bought in by 508,000. Like, 500,000 managers, Cam. 500,000 managers have bought in Trent.
Unreal.
Is he that good?
No.
I agree. He is 100% not that good.
Not that good.
He's trash.
Absolute dog shit.
I want to say it. That is how I feel about Trent. That this man, 31.1% ownership now. Like, he's had 2 good weeks and 5.
31.1% and 100% dog shit.
2 good weeks in 5. I'm not sure I rate him. Like, I legit detest having this man in my team. I hated having him in my team, but I'm going to have him. Regardless, he's in.
Mate, I thought he was there, and I'm on board right now with fucking not being there. Right? You know what I mean?
I actually looked at my team. So this was the transfers I could have. So everyone bear with me for a second. I made my 2 free transfers. This is what I could have done.
Can I get higher?
Okay, that's the life of the party, up and about.
That's not what we're about.
No, that's not what we're about.
That's not what we're about here,
So,
guys.
we are. Here we go. So, Trent is in the team, but there was Timber. Realistically, I could have dropped Timber to Canade and played Wissa to Mateta. But in my head, I was like, going, I've got to play the 2 Liverpool defence. I feel like the double up on Liverpool defence the next 3 weeks is worth it, which is the only reason why I bought Trent in. If I didn't think it was worth it, I wouldn't have done it, because I think spending up on 7.3 million on a defender makes no sense
Unreal.
at all.
Stupid.
Bailey, what are your thoughts? Thoughts on Anthony Loan? Good riddance. The dude is a flop. 85 million pounds of crap has been sent on loan. Let's have a look, actually.
Be honest.
He's bad, man. He's bad. All right, here we go. Let's have a look at the live updates. So, all right, Lewis Skelly apparently is all right. William Saliba, nothing serious. Saka, Ben White, Tomiyasu, Jesus, Calafori,
Jesus.
no good. Jesus, man. He did his ACL. I don't even know why he's in the... He's just no good. I don't know why that's showing up on the screen. Trossard and Martinelli, they're fine. Jones, no good, which makes... Well, Jota's out. Gomez is out. Canade's fine. Really good options. I love them. I love those options. Man City, Doku is out. Phil Foden, baby. Phil Foden is going to repay the faith. I hope he's going to repay the faith. Chelsea cannot defend. If Phil Foden pops off this week, I think,
and without Ruben.
yeah, I think I'll keep him for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I'll keep him for the rest of the season. He's so good. Ake, Rodri, no good. Bob. Oscar Bob, baby. What a name. Oscar Bob. Bobby. Bob the
Bob the Oscar.
Oh, mate. How good is it? Bob the Oscar.
Yeah.
He's banging. I love Bob.
And he's just pull his head in.
Bob's brilliant. Newcastle, apparently, if you're rocking Dubravka, you could be concerned that
Nick
Pope's going to be
Pope.
stunned. Yeah. Nick Pope.
Nick Pope.
He's back.
100%.
Are you praying?
Brother, I've been sitting here hoping to Pope.
Oh, Bailey just said, are you seeing that United are trying to sign a Danish left wing back? So, Patrick Dorgu is apparently rumoured to be being bid by Man United, but that means I have to get rid of Garnacho. Until I see it in paper,
I'm not gonna hear it.
yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Newcastle,
Not from you, not anyone.
exactly.
Exactly.
Chelsea, Lavia, no good, can't stay fit.
Pull your head out of your ass.
Colwill and Fernandez potentially will play, probably good. Cole Palmer, 100% playing. Fofana, no good for the season. Bataselli, mate, these... Robert Sanchez. If you've got Robert Sanchez as a keeper, piss him off. Piss him off. No good. He's no good. Tottenham, the whole team is injured except Son and Madison.
Obvious son of a
Pay them. Bring them in. Play them. They look like great assets. I love them. 100%. I love them. Sarr, Basuma and Spence are all doubts too. Mate, Tottenham, they are under Man United. Here we go. Mazraoui, left out of the matchday squad. You're not buying a Man United defensive asset. They can't defend to save themselves. If they score more than one goal, you're happy in life. But you expect them
Can't do it.
to be shit. You expect them to be shit.
They're terrible.
Lindelof needs to be sold. Luke Shaw is
He
like...
can get fucked.
He's like a walking ward. Like, you know when you get like the hospital ward? Luke Shaw is like the hospital ward, just walking down. How much can I milk from this bullshit? That was what I say about Luke Shaw. Like, I'm a Man United fan, but like Mason Mount's the same. We're paying Chelsea 55 mil, and the dude is sat in the injury ward for the last 2 seasons. Like, Chelsea is sitting there going, I can't believe you paid us 55 mil.
What are we paying for?
Legit. Like, someone is sitting on their ass,
Paying
get a
for
little leg massage.
Paying for shit.
A little leg massage.
Paying
No
for
good.
shit, Darius.
100%. Couldn't agree more. You reckon Garnacho will leave? How many days we got? The window closes on the 3rd of February, which is weird. Normally it's always normally it's the end of January, but the 3rd of February, I would expect Garnacho to leave. I would expect him to leave. Everton, Dwight McNeil may need surgery. That's problematic. Very problematic. Cam's going to get a beverage and bring me back one hopefully as well. West Ham, Jared Bowen apparently is close to being back in training, so that's a potentially wait and see. Fulkrug, Antonio, Tobido, no good. Bournemouth, Luke Shaw, mate, Luke Shaw is definitely a waste of space, Bailey. Do not get... The dude is a complete joke. Complete joke. Just milk at Man United for their money at this point. Wolves are a watch. I mean, like, if Cunha leaves Wolves for another team, I'm 100% buying him in my FPL team. But, like, if he stays, 100%, like, game week 26, Cunha becomes a really good asset. I really like him at that point in my team. Fulham, nothing there. Palace, nothing there. All long-term absentees there. Nothing to be learnt there. Brentford still have a lot of injuries, particularly in the back line, so their defence is probably not going to be that good. Leicester, ditto. Indeed, he's still not available. Get rid of this nonsense. Kabuli apparently might be fit, and that's it. So, like, let's have a look at the team. Leagues and cups. We've got every league counts. Bailey, I'm versing you this week, so can you please make a dud transfer? That would be preferable. Brev United needs to go down. Let's have a look at your team. I mean, your team's not that bad, to be fair. Gabriel, that concerns me. Robinson, you're going to play Robinson this week, 100%. Kirkes, Alex Marino, Rogers. I'd probably play Rogers over Gibbs White, to be fair. I mean, I should beat your team. I don't know how many transfers you got, but I reckon you've got one transfer, I think. I should be able to beat you. In terms of the other teams, I've been catching ground on Amet, who is top of the league, only 27 points behind now. 27 points behind. But this is the week where I expect Amet to actually gain some ground. I like his transfers this week was bringing Son in for Diaz and Jackson out for Gapco, which I really like. Like, that's a really good transfer. The dude is 1,365. I think potentially he'll rise into the top place this week. Like, his team is good. I don't expect to gain ground this week. Like, this is a harder week for me. For me, I'm still going Milinkovic. I just got a feeling like Forest have been so good defensively. Someone else has gone too. Alex Marino has gone. Yeah, fair. Don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. So weird, like, having a deadline stream at this time of the night. I just feel like that Wissa... Like, for me, Wissa just looked like such a good option from Jackson. And, like, just really rate him. I really rate him. I feel like Wissa will be really good this week. I'm still excited by Phil Foden as well. Like, people will sit there and, like, question the Phil Foden move. But I don't mind it. I feel like Phil Foden this week's going to be brilliant. Also excited by Trent this week as well. I feel like Trent potentially could pop off. Like, I legitimately thought about, like, making Trent captain this week. It ain't a bad move. Like, legit is not a bad move this week. So, that's what I would say about that, to be fair. And I feel like the double Liverpool defence, potentially for the next 3 weeks, makes a lot of sense. I hate doubling up on the defence. Like, I'd rather risk it with, like, one person from a defence. But, like, for me, the next 3 weeks, if you're taking Trent on at 31.2% ownership, and, like, effective ownership is so high, and with the fixtures there, I mean, like, Trent could just go ham. Like, I'm legitimately thinking about triple captaining Trent next week in game week 24. Like, it's actually crossed my mind. And I hate the man. I hate Trent with a passion, but potentially it's somewhere I could go. So, like, for me, that's just where I see it, really. I'm not trying to, like, sit there and, like, be pretty about it. I just feel like that's potentially somewhere I could go. So, yeah, if you're one of them people and, like, you're wondering, is Trent a worthy asset? I think potentially is. Like, the next 10 minutes, we have Trent in the chat. Is he a good captain choice, Cam? I reckon potentially he is.
Trent.
He's been good.
It could be.
His stats, like, for the foreseeable future have been brilliant. And Bailey doesn't have him. Like, if we sit there and cancel out for a second.
Let's have a think about it.
He's hoping that Trent doesn't pop off because he's got me in the league this week. And
where's Trent sitting though?
He's pretty good. Here we go. The Brev United. Bailey, how you going?
Have a crack though.
Where's his team? Hold on. I stuffed up.
Have a crack though.
I do not know why it's not showing up with his team. Oh, here we go. So, game week 22, he got 34 points. He's got no Trent. If Trent pops off, I've won the thing. I've won it. 100%. It's all over. That's what I'd say to that. Trent's been so good, though. So good. Who do you think transferred Alex Marino? I reckon you did, buddy. You got rid of him. Who'd you bring in, Bailey? Who'd you bring in for Alex Marino? 4.3. How much did you say in the bank? Oh, let's have a look. So 2 free transfers. Someone else has gone to. I don't know. Don't know who he bought in. It'll be someone. There will be someone.
That's love those. I'm out.
Alright, man. I'll see you in a minute.
We'll see you in a bit.
I only got 10 minutes more. Alright, Cam needs to have a drink. He's going to have a drink. Alright, so you bought in Trent for Alex Marino. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Right, bear with us 1 second. I'm just going to close the door. Ignore the fact that I'm in my babies. It's like one of them things. Triple J, hottest 100, been a loose day. I didn't actually think I was going to do a deadline stream today, to the point where I'm literally just waffling nonsense. So if you've joined and you've listened to this, please smash the sub button. It's been a bit loose. I've been like Tom, but like Tom hasn't sworn. I always like bring it in. All right, had 4.4 in the bank. I mean, Trent's definitely the easiest answer. 4.4 in the bank, and you've got rid of Alex Marino, who cost 4.3. So it still brings you up to like 8.7. You still got some money in the bank. If I was you, I would probably upgrade Raul to Wissa. I feel like that's the move. I don't know if you can get to Mateta. Like, if you could get to Mateta, I'd probably get rid of Raul. Like, that is where I would probably lean to. I think that's where I would go, to be fair. Are you playing Robinson? Bailey, are you playing Robinson? That's what I want to know. Let's go to my team. Like, can I pick a team that's going to do any good this week? Becker, Alexander-Arnold, pretty happy with that. Hall away at Southampton. High likelihood of a clean sheet. The weird one is Milinkovic. Like, I do not know if Milinkovic is the one I want to go with. Like, I'm just going to pull it out so people can see what my options are. Like, I do not like the way that FPL have updated the client. Like, the assistant manager chip is going to go to the left. 100% is to the left where Fabianski is. I'm not sure if that's I don't know if I like it. Like, part of me thinks that Man United are going to destroy Fulham this weekend. Like, so at the moment, I've got like Milinkovic starting instead of Robinson. But like, Bournemouth are more likely, apparently, to score against Nottingham Forest than Nottingham Forest are to score against Bournemouth. But like, the way I look at it is, if I'm going in on Fernandez to get a return against Fulham, why am I starting Robinson? And then it comes down to Nottingham Forest beating Bournemouth. Like, that's the way I see it. So I've got to back it in. So for me, at the moment, Ahmad, Robinson, Kirkes on the bench, Salah captain, Isaac vice. I feel like part of me wants to make Trent captain just for the lols and like the bands and the memes. But I don't know if I can bring myself to do it. You're not going to start Robinson. You're saying that now, so I don't start him as well. I love it, Bailey. I love it. I think that's my team. I think I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. Yes, everyone goes, oh, Phil Foden, why are you still rocking him? The dude has outscored everyone the last 6 weeks. Like, he has been so good. He's been better than Isaac the last 6 weeks. It's scary to say it, but it's true. Will it continue? Probably not. Probably won't continue. But like, Chelsea at home is not a fixture I'm concerned about. Like, it is not a fixture I'm concerned about. I feel like Phil Foden will pop off tonight. Like, I'll tune in for the reaction stream and Phil Foden will pop off, get 2 goals. I hope he gets 2 goals. And I'll love life. All right, Narelle. Play Semenyo or Ahmad? Semenyo's got the Nottingham Forest fixture. I think Ahmad's probably the better pick, Narelle. I feel like Ahmad's probably the better pick. That's who I would go this week. Don't know why. I just think that Ahmad's probably going to outscore Semenyo. We'll have a look at the FPL challenge in like 3 minutes. Once the deadline passes, I'll pull up the FPL challenge. We'll have a look at that and go from there. So hang around for that. 3 minutes time, we'll lock it in. I think that's what I'm going to do. Like this week, I've got rid of Jackson, bought in Wissa, pretty happy with that. And I've got rid of Timber, which I'm not overly... If I could have got rid of anyone else, I would have got rid of them in order to get Trent in. But like, I'm so lucky. I've got 107.18 million value. So like, I can afford to bring in Trent. Like, I'm literally bringing him in for free. If you look at my team across the season, I can literally afford him. Like, I've still got Phil Foden rocking in my midfield with Bruno Fernandes, Mo Salah and Palmer. Like, if that sucks, then I suck. But I feel like potentially one of them's going to get me some sort of returns. Mo Salah's 100% likely to get back on the winners list this week. I can't see him being outscored this week against Ipswich. Potentially he might be. Potentially Trent might boot him out the game week. I'm not... It's just one of them things really, isn't it? Like, just got to hope for the best. Got to hope for the best, 100%. We've got 1 minute left of the deadline. If you got any other questions, whack them in the chat super quick. Sub if you're new as well. The aim is to get to 500 by the end of next week, hopefully with some luck. Might do a reaction stream later today, depending on what we do the rest of the night. Triple J Hottest 100 has killed me. Absolutely killed me. We're up to 467 subs right now. So if you want to be 468, press that sub button. Help us get to 500. And share us with your friends. I honestly am way more genuine than all the massive FPL content creators. I'm also got a higher rank as well. So if you're like debating about whether you want to like follow the channel, just smash the sub button. I hate floating my own boat. Just do it. Like, help the channel grow. Like, we've got a WhatsApp group. The link is in the description. It's a really good community. Amet's in there. He's ranked like 1,250 in the entire comp. Like, we've got good people. Just smash a sub if you're new. That's what it's all about, really. All right, so it's like 9:30 now, which is 1:30 in the afternoon UK time. All right, do you want me to send my team in WhatsApp? Yeah, get in, Bailey. The WhatsApp link is in the description of the video. Whack that in. Just request to join, and we'll let you in. And you'll whack it in. Bailey, I hope I beat you this week. I love ya. You're my cousin, but you got to lose to me, yeah. It'd be bad content if you beat me. With that being said, let's have a look at FPL Challenge. The game hopefully has... Yeah, the game is updating, I think. Let's have a look. The game's got to be updating because I'm not getting nothing there. In terms of FPL Challenge, mate, restrict your budget. Are you kidding me? I got 10 points last week. 1 point for Sells, 1 point for Nico Williams, 2 points for Suchek, 2 points for Jacob Effie, and 4 points for Raul. That's actually disgraceful. Like, how am I that bad? All right, let's have a look at this week. Game week 23. What is FPL challenge looking like? Instant impact. Players signed in the January transfer window. No one's been signed. Are you kidding me? No one's been signed in the January transfer window. That makes me want... Unlimited budget. Unlimited budget. It's okay. It's okay. We are going to go a 1-2-1. We are going to go goalkeepers. Alisson Becker has to be the goalkeeper this week. I mean, like, I just can't see Alisson Becker conceding a goal against Ipswich. If they concede a goal against Ipswich, like, I'm done. I'm done with FPL. Like, top 6,116, I'm done. Absolutely done. Alexander-Arnold has to be the pick there. Has to be. Like, in my team, he's got to be the pick. Midfielders, it's got to be Mo Salah. He's got to be the captain as well. This is where it gets a bit interesting. So I think that Son potentially is the next best pick with no budget available. Like, Son at home to Leicester looks really good. And then forward, it's got to be Isaac. It's got to be Isaac. That's got to be the FPL challenge team. FPL challenge team. 100%. Like, Son's definitely got to be in there. He's in there. Mo Salah, Son, Alexander-Arnold, Becker, Isaac. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to log off now. That's my FPL challenge team this week. Did no good last week. Let me know in the comments if you think it's all right. Let me know in the comments if I got the team selection right this week. I will do a live reaction stream later. So if you are about, I've had way too many drinks today, but if you're willing to join us later, I would love that. Subscribe if you're new as well. And get involved in the chat. Join the WhatsApp group as well. WhatsApp group's really good. Like, you listen to me, but like occasionally you listen to other idiots as well. Did Marlon. Yeah, why not? I agree. Nice work, Bailey. That's where I'm at. Mo Salah, definitely clear captaincy choice this week. Yeah, let's see how we go. I mean, like, it is what it is. Top 6,116. Can I get any closer this week? Realistically, I'm not expecting myself to get a green arrow this week. I'm expecting a red arrow. And obviously the game's updating, so I can't even load it up. But I just feel like potentially that's where I'm at. So, like the video, like the stream, get involved in the content, subscribe if you're new. Thanks for joining. That's been the D Unit after the Triple J Hottest 100. It's a little bit loose, but